Good morning, listeners, and welcome to the Trade Talk podcast. This is Shrikant Chouhan from Kotak Securities, PCG Research. Globally, equity markets are trending upwards on a regular basis, even as the inflation data is due. We did not discuss macro factors over the past few days as there was hardly any activity. However, on Monday, we saw some cool off in the dollar index. It is at 108 from the levels of 110.5. A rise in equities and a fall in the dollar index indicate that inflation should be within the expected line. It is helping emerging markets and India is getting inflows from FIs. On the FNO front too, FIs are on the long side. On Monday, we believe that the short-term structure of the market change because the market has broken the highest of the previous week, which was around 17,925. However, the more bullishness will come if the market manages to cross the level of 18,000. Above that, the index may touch the levels of 18,150, 18,350 in the near term. On the other hand, the selling pressure below the levels of 17,800 is likely to increase, and in that case the index may touch the levels of 17,750 or 17,700, where it has next leg of major support in terms of retracement in terms of option statistics. The strategy should be to buy on dips between the levels of 17,900 to 17,800. On the higher side, 18,000, 18,100 would act as a major resistance zone because even after opening higher, we need to keep in mind that today in the US, inflation numbers are going to come. So if they are going to release the inflation numbers, then certainly before that we are expecting some sideways sort of activity. So today on the back of substantial strength in the US markets, we are going to see higher opening. Singapore Nifty is trading nearly 90 to 100 points higher. So we are going to see the levels of maybe 18,000, 18,050 at the opening. But there we need to take some profit on long positions. If there is any correction after opening higher, then at important support levels, we should be buyer in the market. But at the higher opening, we should look for taking some profit on long positions. We are going to focus on commodities today because there was specific strength in almost all the commodities in the commodity market. Copper as well as nickel did extremely well. Iron ore prices also moving upward gradually. So certainly it is going to help all the commodities in the near term. We also need to focus on technology companies because if the dollar index is cooling off from the high, that means inflation numbers will remain within the lines, and that will actually help IT companies in the near to medium term. So that's the reason we need to focus on IT companies also. For the financials, we need to be stock specific as we saw a lot of activity in almost all the financials in last 2 weeks. So we may see some profit taking at higher levels in financials, but we need to be stock specific and we cannot be a short seller on the financials. Apart from that, I think real estate sector should do well because there is a lot of news flow and number of stocks have broken their immediate resistance level. So there also we are expecting some activity, but other than that, I think it is better to focus on IT, commodities and financials for the next 1 or 2 days. That's all from my side for the day. Thank you and have a great day to all of you.